greetings, grand rising, my beautiful, beautiful cosmic family. You are my family. I am your family. Yeah. Now we ain't gotta have love, but just know it's all love. Yeah. Anywho, I'm still working on my intro song, y'all, because I got an intro song coming for y'all. And it's a surprise, though, for y'all. Period. Excuse me. I did my facial and everything like that. I just woke. Well, I've been up since, 7? Yeah. But I got an extreme download last night, and I was like, it was like something tugging on me to come on here and record, but some reason I couldn't. I was too tired, and then I know I had to take care of a few things as soon as I woke up this morning. A few emails, a few meetings. So I'm over that. I'm done with that. Anywho, so lately I've been noticing, like, on my social media, I follow like two big YouTubers, and both of these YouTubers are located in different areas of the earth, universe, whatever. And both of these women had miscarriages. And as both of them started speaking, because I was drawn into both of them because I like both of them. I ain't gonna lie. We all be going through shadow work and things like that. So both of these ladies were saying similar stories, like, but they don't even know each other probably. And one of them was like, lately I just noticed I've been stressing over things in my life that I shouldn't have to be stressed about, like childhood traumas coming up, things that happened when I was a child. Like, it's like I'm changing the way I was, thinking about certain things. Both of these women had similar stories to mine too. I didn't have a miscarriage. But anywho, I couldn't help but notice, like, they like, let me just calm myself. Okay. But yeah, I couldn't help but notice that these ladies were going through what you call rebirth. And then one of them was like, when she had the miscarriage, she was, it's like it felt like birth all over again. And so I'm thinking, when I made that video a few days ago, well, I really made it last week, but a few days ago when I was crying and things like that, and I was saying, I don't know why I'm really crying. It was like happy tears, released tears. It was like so many different emotions with it. But I'm not the only goddess on the planet that was going through these things. It's so many other goddesses going through that. But what they don't know is a spiritual rebirth. So that's why most of their pregnancies, I'm going to be honest with you, because both of them, different women, both of them said, one of them went to the doctor and she was too early to hear a heartbeat or anything. The other one went to the doctor and was too early to hear a heartbeat. They couldn't get an ultrasound for real. She was, 9, 7, I don't know how. I'm not finna get all confused with their pregnancy. But one of them looked very pregnant, and the other one, but she was a plus size too. And then the other one didn't look as pregnant. But both of them didn't get heartbeats. Both of them didn't get ultrasounds. What I'm trying to say is this. This is the season of rebirth right now in today, like February, January, February. That is for all goddesses on the planet that is powerful to rebirth. So some of y'all have gotten positive pregnancy tests, but they was not children. They wasn't children. That was your soul rebirthing through within you, because you not spiritually understanding the concept of rebirth of spirituality, rebirth of letting go of your old traumas, your old pain, release that shit, cry the tears you never cried years ago. That's what it truly means. That's why they didn't, when they both of them went to the hospital, and I picked up on this because, and I know it's true because I know who I am, and I know what my purpose is on this planet. And I advise everybody to learn within self who they are on this planet. But both of them did not get ultrasounds because their babies were too young. Both of them. And then the one doctor said the baby was formed. They seen something forming, but it didn't really look like a child. And usually when they find out they pregnant so early, they have a miscarriage. This is what both of them was hearing. But what the doctors cannot tell you is that your ancestors and your spirit team on the other side is letting you know that you are rebirthing. And the fact that you did not know that you are spiritually rebirthing, you end up getting a positive pregnancy test. And honestly speaking, most of the positive, it's going to be a lot of miscarriages going around the world. And it's not saying, and they gonna be early though. So these babies not even gonna be formed or anything. But this is a sign of spiritual rebirth. Because all of us are rebirthing at the same time, like the chosen goddesses. And most of these goddesses that's been coming out, you know, explaining their miscarriage and things like that, they are very positive goddesses, and they know their power. Some of them know that they're powerful, and they know that they are manifestors. Like, that's why I gravitate to them. See, let me tell y'all something. You got to understand something. When you go down that rabbit hole and you start opening up these lenses, all of them, because you got them everywhere, all over you. And most importantly, this third one, but I really say this is the first one, this is the second one, this is the third one. I say it like that, like this is my first eye, period. But I always say third eye because people familiar with that. But when you open up these lenses and go down that rabbit hole, you have like a Bluetooth connection to all chosen ones around the world. And you be thinking you have nobody, and I do sometimes, but you can really sit in this house and get a download on somebody else that's chosen. Like, it's that deep, to the point where by you just interacting with them on social media or anything like that, you automatically get a connection with these people. Like, I got connection with people that I didn't never even seen in person, probably but one time. And they interact with me throughout social media, everything. Like, my homeboy that be rapping, I feel like he my homeboy. I feel like that's one of my brothers. Like, I always say peace God, he always say peace goddess. We always like there, like certain lives he go live on, I end up catching some of them, but all of them I do not. But yesterday when I was recording that video, my other video I just posted for you guys and ladies, I kept feeling like I was in deja vu. Like, I seen myself editing that video, I seen myself recording that video, and I seen myself watching the video. Like, it was so fucking mind-boggling. Like, to the point where I'm just sitting there like, nothing really scared me no more, y'all, besides them damn shrooms. Yeah, them shrooms scared the fuck out of me. I ain't doing that shit no more. But nothing really scared me anymore besides that. But when I seen deja vu happen so many times, I'm like, what the fuck? And then I seen deja vu again, fast forward to me in the kitchen cleaning up and mopping the floor. But I don't really pay attention to the deja vu about cleaning up because I do that every fucking day. Every day. Shit, tired of fucking cleaning up. Hire a goddamn maid, but I don't want no maid in my motherfucking house. I don't trust them motherfuckers. It's like, no, let me stop. So I'm cleaning up, mopping my floor, and you know, mine is on the music. I think I was listening to a few songs. And I'm just mopping the floor, cleaning up, and I get that download again about the miscarriages. This is the season for all of us to rebirth. Allow yourself to rebirth. Allow you to release. Release everything you have. And this is the time now where you go carry that burden onto your enlightenment. And then you go be wondering why everybody on a higher frequency and you still at a low frequency. Get on this motherfucking release train right now. Surrender to your pain. Let it flow. Or you gonna be one of those ones and then you go summon jealousy and envy because everybody you done seen come from here, up here on a elevation, and you still right here with your shit bottled in. Let it free. Don't let nobody have that much power over you. And then I'm sitting there watching this goddess, and she like, I was fast forwarding through her stuff because sometimes I don't really be watching it. I just really like, I really be feeling that shit before I even watched the full video. And Beauty is her name. That's one of them I watch. The other one I can't remember her name right now, but Beauty is her name. I was And she was like, for some reason, I just been getting memories of childhood trauma, childhood pain. And I wanted to, because, you know, they had so much fan base, I wanted to just reach out to her personally, like, you rebirthing spiritually, baby. Let that old hurt shed. Everybody, if you look at internet, everybody has been getting out venting. Everybody has been releasing their traumas because and it's being pushed to record it, because it's not only for you, for your fans to see it, it's for you to come back and be like, wow. You know, and don't let the internet control you. You control it. Your energy should never be controlled by anybody. You walk in a room and everybody weird. No, control your energy and watch everybody gravitate to you. You become the center of the energy. You know, be fearless when you step your feet any fucking where on this earth, because at this point in time, we have no more time to play and waste. We know that the goddesses are the creators. We know who hold the true, authentic power to the veil, spirituality, and down here. Us. Like, you gotta know who you are, baby. And I'm kind of happy to notice that it's not just me going through this. It was a few others going through this. So now that I see them going through it, I'm like, damn, I just went through that. Like, you know, it was more so a deja vu, but also like, it's a universal thing. It's for the chosen goddesses. We are all going through rebirth. And a lot of our divine masculines are leaving these karmic women that's not rebirthing. A lot of these divine masculines are leaving, or the girl leaving them at one point, because the divine masculine be so in love, lusting, he don't even know what the fuck going on, and she just be like, you know, I'm just gonna leave this nigga, because every time I'm with this nigga, I get karma, because I don't love this nigga for real, so I'm just gonna get karma. Because you got some Jezebels out here too, boo. You got them wicked women out here too, boo. Just be very cautious of who you allow yourself to be around as you go through this process of rebirthing. That's why, like I say, a lot of you all are going to have early signs of miscarriaging before you get a heart detector appointment, ultrasound appointment, anything like that, because that is a soul rebirth. Because when, like I say, when I was going through rebirth, as I was releasing those tears, I can almost feel like contractions in my pelvic bone opening up. And when I went and used the bathroom, it was so like intense. But it's your soul rebirthing, but it's coming out like a baby will come out. Like, it's rebirthing from the uterus. It's rebirthing from that part, because our uterus is our most important body part, period. Like, organ, whatever the fuck you want to call it. So yeah, y'all gonna go through a lot of rebirth, a lot of signs of early miscarriaging, due to you probably having sex around that time. See, a lot of divine feminines that's really divine, we are celibate, we not having sex. So our rebirth is coming more of like, you know how they said in the Bible how Jesus came out of nowhere, Mary got pregnant out of nowhere, which we knew was a lie. But that's something how the celibate goddesses is like similar. We're not having an actual baby. We just rebirthing our true authentic selves into this planet, because it come. You got to understand, you know how a blessing, a baby come from God up into heaven and down to your belly? That's how rebirth come. It's coming from the universe, the mother nature, the gods above, you know, everybody. It's coming from Ra, the moon goddess. It's coming from all of them. And it's coming down into your belly and rebirthing on this earth, on this planet. That's what's happening. That's what's happening indeed. And I bet you a lot of other goddesses go come out with videos similar to this. This is, and then you be like, dang, I feel like I'm in my soft girl era. You are. We are. We are formed back into that soft girl era, because if you notice, a lot of women, we have been very agitated, been kind of mean to our spouses, or mean, period. And if you go watch all my videos, you will see me have a soft girl era, a mean girl era, a cussing these motherfuckers out era, all type of shit. I just got a message. Message. Y'all ever seen Don't Be a Menace when a mailman come up and always say, message? That's how I be. Every time I see a message or something come up, like if I see an ancestor message like angel number 222-333-444, or I'm riding in a car and I see something say, don't give up, your time is here or it's coming, and I be like, in my head, it be like I see old boy coming from some message, and then I message. That's my favorite part of the movie. But yeah, so when we rebirthed ourselves, it's the actual process. It's really like you in the hospital laying on your back pushing a baby out, and that's why you go through that crying spell when you just screaming like, I want this shit to be over, push this motherfucker out, I don't want to ever do this again. But you know, studies have shown women that have babies in the hospital normally have more trauma and pain throughout their labor experience, because the hospital is symbolic to death and shit to me. If my grandfather, before he passed on, he never liked hospitals, but so when I was in a house explosion, he came that bitch every day for me and my brother. And I would like to say, me and my oldest brother was probably my grandfather's favorite two grandchildren. I think we was not his first, we was his second, but he had more access to us than his other one, because my auntie on his other daughter, he used to tell me stories that her mama used to just hate him for cheating on her or something. I don't know how that story goes, but I know my grandfather, like, he didn't show favoritism. He would do it all for us, but he held me and my brother in like a higher standpoint because we was his first two from my mother, I guess. But also he really loved us. I believe my grandfather knew me and my brother was the chosen ones, you know. He did. I believe he really knew it, because every birthday me and my brother had, he made it to everyone. My sisters and them, they birthdays, I remember him coming, but I don't remember him giving much. Or sometimes I don't even remember him coming for real. I don't know. I honestly don't. But my brother and me was my granddaddy's pick, I feel like, because he gave us that pick mentality for sure. For some reason, I've been feeling like my brother is out of jail, and I hope he is. My older brother, if anybody know, on my mother's side, my older brother, and if he is out, leave a comment down below if y'all seen him or anything like that, because I do love him and miss him. It's just I'm in a stage where I cannot come in contact with anybody on this journey right now. Maybe in a few months, maybe a few years, it will be time for me to convert with him, like not telepathically, because I can talk to him now telepathically. It's more so a in-person visit, but right now I can't. But that's all I wanted to come out here and say to you guys, and ladies and gent and goddesses and you know what, you the motherfucking shit. So yeah. Everybody around the planet is going through rebirthing, and everybody around the planet that's having miscarriages are symbolizations of actual rebirth. Because I believe if I would have took a pregnancy test 2 weeks ago, it probably would have came back positive. And I ain't even having sex. I just feel like spiritually, when you go through rebirth, it's the actual rebirth. Like, you just don't push out a baby, you push out your new self. Like, it sound crazy. Go Google it. Go look it up and ask me how I know. Don't play with me. I'm divinely connected to the other side, both sides, because it got to be balanced. I'm connected to the dark and the motherfucking light, both. I know what the demons and the devil over there talking about, and I know what God and the goddess is over there talking about. So I just know these things because I had to experience it as well, and I get my connections. I get messages. I'm so happy to be chosen by the divine. I'm happy to be one of their picks, because I'm gonna do this job on this planet as much as I can, as well as I can, and however I can. My job is to heal this planet, and I shall succeed in it. Peace to all goddesses and gods on this planet of Planet Kai. Free Rashad Jamal. Shout out to Isis Wisdom. Shout out to Yahweh. All the gods and goddesses that has been waking. Thank you so much for subscribing, liking, comment. I see I gained some more subscribers. Y'all liking this content? Let me know. And baby, I'm coming on here in my beautiful show, because I'm me. If you got to judge, then go on over there, and that's your own projections. You got some shit you need to work on. Don't bring it over here, because I don't judge. Sometimes, but not all the time. I only judge when you come fuck with me. Don't fuck with me, because I got every right to defeat you, motherfucker. Finish him. That's what the fuck be in the back of my head. Finish him. That's why these little trolls been coming on my shit talking about some this and that or that. I just tagged the song Glorilla. Trolls. Watch out for them internet trolls. Behind the camera typing on these internet hoes. Period. But I love you all. Peace and love and blissfulness. Bye. Well, see you later. This like a quick short add-in video about my rebirthing video for all the women all over the world. I actually just woke up to, I already been woke, it's just I haven't spoke, so you know your voice always sound like raspy. But I seen on Summer Walker's Instagram that she had to be reborn as well. So this is a universal thing for all the women around the globe, even the ones that don't even know about spiritual rebirthing, spirituality. A lot of people, a lot of women in particular are going through rebirth around this time of the year. And I'm actually happy to see it. I'm so happy to see it. I wish you all nothing but peace, prosperity. I seen on TikTok a few girls have committed suicide, beautiful ones too. But that's probably because they couldn't face the fact that they were going through shadow work and rebirthing themselves. So a lot of them kind of rebirthed themselves into the spirit world. So I just wanted to say, have a beautiful day, you guys. I love you all. Peace and love and blissfulness. And I hope you find interest in this video. Have a great day. I love you.